Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Bear Reacts. Today we're reacting to Season 7, Episode 7, hashtag 77, hashtag VII. This is called Mommy Dearest here on the Vampire Diaries. Listen, the end of the last episode really put me in a place. I did not like that little turning point thing, you know, with Caroline hosting the babies. Just weird. It's just weird. There's some things that come out of left field and you're like, oh, that's surprising. And there's other things that come out of left field and you're just like, what? So yeah, I don't know. I've seen so far people are about 50-50 when it comes to Season 7. There's no middle ground. You either hate it or you kind of like it. There's no love. I haven't seen anybody that's like, yo, I love Season 7. A couple people here and there, but mainly it's been like, I like Season 7, or it's like, this season's fucking dog water. So, yeah, I was not a fan of that twist, but let's just, let's get comfortable here and go ahead and get into it. So if you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. And let's get into Episode 7. Make sure everything's on real quick. All right. Just starting loud as shit.
23 minutes. Just enough time for me to get in, take out little Miss Stabby Pants, and grab Carol.
Oh, that's it? That's your plan?
Little Miss Stabby Pants.
Simple, it's classic, come on.
Yeah, listen, I saw the X carved in Stefan's chest. Pretty sure she's not playing tic-tac-toe. Look, this is a trap.
Oh,
no, it's not good.
Please listen carefully.
God, dog, you done got fucking gaffled.
I have an urgent message for Stefan Salvatore.
You done got gaffled with all the vein shots. Today.
Simple enough. 2 lines, you're pregnant. 1 line, you're not. Negative.
That's because it's mystical
I
babies.
understand.
I'm not gonna lie, up until this point, have we seen, I can't think off the top of my head, have we seen any interaction between Caroline and Rick at all, other than like maybe the school setting? Like, granted, they've kind of helped each other, like they've been around each other on some of these missions, but yeah. Huh.
We're probably only gonna have one more shot at this.
Not quite following the whole Martha Stewart strategy, to be honest.
I am planning.
Just move your money from one bank account to another, go to prison for a little bit, become friends with Snoop Dogg. That's how you do it.
I brought cranberries.
Ew. Like cranberry sauce? Or just a fucking pan full of cranberries? Look. So they're going to invite them over. Stefan's trying to be sneaky, smart about it, which is good. I don't know if I mentioned this on the last one or not. How ironic is it that we have this storyline of Stefan's firstborn being inside of Valerie, who was killed by Julian, and now he's like not wanting to tell Caroline. Meanwhile, Caroline's out here with twins from his brother's best friend. This is just like an episode of Maury or something, you know? Some Jerry Springer action. Lego my prego.
I got Valerie pregnant. She kept it a secret from me, from you, from everyone. Julian found out about it somehow. He felt threatened by it. He beat her until the baby was no longer alive. Her child, your grandchild,
My man put all the eggs
was
in the basket.
murdered by Julian.
That's not true, Stefan. My Julian would
She swore
never.
me to secrecy, but the truth is too important. You need to know what kind of man he is.
I think what Stefan's trying to say is, you have really crappy taste.
I like that look there from Stefan. He's like, now's not the time, but at the same time, look at her.
Valerie lied to me for over a century about you. Then she tried to kill a member of my family in cold blood and tried to incinerate the love of my life.
For that reason.
Do yourself a favor. Don't lose any more sleep over the words that come out of that poor girl's mouth.
Wow. I guess the joke's on me then, right? I mean, I was an idiot who believed her.
I did too, about many things. But I will not make that same mistake again.
Here's to moving on then, right?
Okay. Steph, yeah. Hold on. Damon's a little confused, but I think I'm rocking with you, Stefan.
Moving on.
Look at his face, bro. Stern, steady sip or something in that bitch, huh? Ow. Ow. Look at the shot of the brothers. So, listen. Stefan right there. The second that she was going along in her ways, like, oh my God, Julian. You can just tell by his whole mannerism. He's like, all right, well, if we're not going to do this the easy way, if you're not going to handle the truth, then we're going to have to do it my way. I'm mad at him. Has Enzo has a new haircut every episode. Which I'm not going to lie to you all. When I first saw the Flash thing, the fucking future fortune teller thing, Miss Cleo, it doesn't make any sense at any point for these two in my brain. It has nothing to do with the storytelling or anything else. There's just nothing there for it, right? So I'm hoping the show can do a good job of working it in and making me see something if they are going to make this a couple. If we are going to have Benzo, then make me believe in Benzo, okay? That's all I want.
Does that burn?
You know it does.
Let's see if I can fix that. Nope. Guess not.
It's enough, Damon.
What? She thinks this is painful? Try being 12 and helpless.
Damn. Oh, man, flashback to some parental abuse. Mother, please, the turkey's too dry.
May be excused.
In a moment. Lily.
A bourbon, please.
A bourbon. Man, grab me some Jim Beam from out in the back.
This. I know you. I'm your friend.
Y'all gotta remember, Bo. Hey, Maddie.
He doesn't care about our family. He only cares about himself.
Did he catch that bitch? Yeah, hey, Bo's wild. Oh, Jesus. Damn, who done got you? Okay, Val. Bo may not be able to speak, but that boy's strong as hell. Did he catch that bullet? That was good for Matt. A little bit of distraction right there. A little bit of pop, pop. Bo caught it. And then protect her and the babies. Invisique. Dude, candlelight. First of all, candle lighting is not very romantic. Other than that, imagine that being your only light source. Damn, he said, I got 3 candles, you got 1.
Please.
You about to burn the money.
What those are.
Train tickets. 3 of them. Planning a trip, are we?
Oh, Giuseppe, you ruined all my fun. I thought it could be a surprise. I thought you could take the boys to New York for a weekend and see that new steamship we read about in the paper.
See what I'm saying, bro? It ain't shit. See what I'm saying?
Demon, for your duplicity. Then you tried to steal my
Your
children
duplicity.
from me. Should you ever attempt that again, I will take the boys far away from here. You will be alone and you will never see them again. Do you understand me?
That's why I had to stay.
Boy, I'd break your shit, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe was a monster.
It's your goofy ass
Manipulating me. I wasn't
Pringles
blind.
can name.
I knew it in my bones.
You old Monopoly board man ass.
The only thing I cared about more
Giuseppe.
than leaving him was protecting your brother and you.
Oh my god. Punched you square in the Adam's apple. Not today, mother lover. Damn. You snapped this shit up in the process? Damon came through with the kung
Tip
fu.
from a professional. Next time you want to kill a bazillion-year-old psycho, don't pick a sword from the junior section.
Look at
On
them.
the contrary, I reckon that sword was forged for that very purpose.
Hashtag besties.
Incoming.
Oh, damn. Look at that stare. Oh. Did Damon accidentally just kill his mother? Granted, he didn't hear all that stuff.
You're here.
Hi, Rick.
Yeah, I'm here.
And you're drunk. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just peachy.
Okay. I just came to get a book that I left here. Actually, I'm just gonna do my research here if that's okay with you.
My office is your office.
Picasso Sukasa. Shout out Bonnie for seeing that. Literally a global icon and a national treasure. Ah, okay. Wait. I'm just gonna take a hoot and guess right here. All right, this is a Jer guess. You put the goddamn Phoenix Stone into the hilt there of the Doug Dimmadome dagger, right? And then you Ari-Kari, right? So you stab yourself. Ah! And then when you do so, or somebody stabs you with it, your soul or essence or whatever mythological, spiritual, supernatural bullshit thing goes into the sword, up in the dagger, and into the gem. And now you're gone. And now you're placed inside that thing. Just saying, that's just a guess. Here it comes.
Like you care. And it's not like you believe anything I say.
I'm willing to believe you. Okay? I need you to be 100% honest with me. Please. How do you know so much about this spell?
Because I've used it. I was pregnant before I turned. Julian knew that if Lily found out, it would ruin his plans with her. She would want to return to Mystic Falls instead, so he promptly ended it.
So she's used the spell. Wait a fucking minute. Okay, wait. Another Jared guess. She's used the spell before. She was prego ego. So maybe she was using the spell in her little, in her dying, or not her dying moments, but the baby's dying moments from Julian. What if the person that's hunting them is Stefan's kid? Huh? That seems like some shit that would happen in this show.
I did everything.
Remember little Justin? Nah, wait, Justin, that was a little boy. All right, what if his little vision was wrong, and instead he had a little girl, he had a little daughter, and now she's hunting? Huh? Maybe. We'll see.
To save the life inside me. I didn't have an entire coven to work with. It was just me.
So you tried.
Hard as I tried.
Oh,
I
no.
wasn't strong enough.
Wow, my idea was really cool for a second. Maybe you were strong enough.
But why would you having a baby make Lily want to come home to Mystic Falls?
Yeah, Kara. Yeah.
I am never gonna change. Lily is never gonna change, and you are never gonna change. You're never gonna stop straining to find one tiny speck of redemption in Lily, and she's never gonna stop disappointing
You're
you.
wrong. You don't know the whole
I
story.
don't want to know the whole story, Stefan. I don't want to know any more excuses or lies or anything that tells me anything other than the way that I know it went down. Our mother faked her death, left her sons behind, started a new family, and went out of her way to forget us forever.
You don't have all the pieces.
That is the only story that matters, Stefan.
That is a big story, but there's also a little bit of exposition there you're missing.
She tossed us aside without any concern of what would happen to us. As far as you're concerned, she deserves what she gets.
Stefan knows he can't even take the moment to explain it to him.
She deserves what she gets.
What a transition right there. Look at that. Anyways, so he didn't get the whole story about her planning the train tickets for them to escape together. But also, this is one thing I like the show does, because it's easy for somebody watching to like pick sides with somebody, but it also gives you the options of, for the most part, having all the information to pick a side, because while Stefan just got all that exposition and he got all that knowledge, Damon was literally there, went and got his mom back, and had the whole conversation with her when Stefan's emotions were turned off. And he was like, you know, go in there. This is your son, blah, blah, blah. And she said, I don't have feelings for you all anymore. Like, I don't. Like, I have my own family. Like, as far as Lily was concerned, her kids, it was told to her that her kids had moved on, and she just felt nothing. So Damon had to give her lies to say to get Stefan back. So Damon sees this whole negative monster, and that's why he just Lily, you know, there is no mother. His mother's gone. He knows that. All the guilt of not doing the eulogy for his mom, all that stuff, put it aside. The person that he knew as his mother is gone, right? No matter how much of a redemption arc right now it's happening, at this stage, at episode 7, he doesn't care. Stefan is always looking for a little piece by piece about some things for her. But overall, like Damon said, he's constantly getting disappointed by it. But now we have this new knowledge that, one, she only moved on because she was told by Oscar and by Valerie that her kids had moved on, right? So that caused her to take the life that she took. But now we also learned that she was trying to escape Giuseppe's, trying to escape him, right? With her boys. And it never got to play out. So I don't know if at any point Stefan will be able to give that bit of knowledge dump to Damon, but I feel like it may help him a little bit in his healing process, because I think right now he's lashing out a little bit. It's upsetting. It's his mother. But at the same time, it's not, you know? Like he told her, he's like, hey, listen, he kept trying to pull her foot, like, we're family. And she's like, no, this is my family. He's like, well, all right, well, fuck you then, because Stefan Salvatore is my family. Like, that's my brother. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. We see it. We see it.
Did you know Valerie was once pregnant with Stefan's child?
She just fucking dropped the Macho Man elbow off the top rope. Oh, shit.
According to my sons, you did know.
Damn,
and
bro.
when you found out, you beat her until she lost the child.
Lily.
Damn.
You know me.
You know me.
You know how deeply that I care about the family that we have built.
Hey, if lying was an ability on a scale of 1 to 100, he'd be a damn masterclass on lying. He's at a 101.
So upset today, and here I am acting like it was nothing. It would destroy me if I ever hurt you. Will you forgive me?
Of course.
You see that look? Will you forgive me? Of course. Nah, bro. You done did it to yourself. Oh, look at this fucking parallel.
I hate to see you in such pain.
Oh, dude.
I was drunk and not myself.
Shut your dumb ass up. Look at the parallel of her looking into the mirror. She's like, I've been here
Losing
before.
You and my sons, will you forgive me?
I was about to say, he has to say the same dialogue. He has to have the same dialogue right here.
Of course.
Of course, yeah. Nah. Mama Lil.
Of course.
Of course. She fed up.
Babies are the future of the coven. They would have protected them in any way they could.
Wait, how is this all possible?
They were cloaked.
Look at him. Two little Rufuses, two little naked mole rats in there doing the backstroke. Oh man. Rick! That's a W for old Ricky. Ricky!
Come back to get your dish?
May I come in?
What's going on?
You were right.
Pardon me? Sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said.
You were right about Julian. I'm sorry I didn't see it sooner. I've traded one monster for another. But I'm not going to let him hurt us anymore.
Okay. Hurt. Did you hear that?
And this time we won't get caught.
Did you hear that? Oh, dude, did you hear her? I know y'all heard her. Oh, man. Hold on. Keyword. There's one keyword right here.
This time we won't.
No.
Monster for another.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
But I am not going to let him hurt us.
I'm not going to let him hurt us anymore as a trio. Dude, okay. Listen. I was very curious this time, this whole time, if over the course of these episodes, with her starting at the absolute negative of, okay, these are, I don't have any ties to these kids anymore. But then it was like she was lied to about her kid's life, like I mentioned in one of the other pauses earlier. And then, you know, she had this whole thing of trying to get her sons to escape, blah, 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 trying to do all this stuff. And I've been sitting here like, are they going to give us like a redemption on Lily? Because right now she just has like these super like powerful heretics, you know, that she kind of has not under control, but it's her family. But she has real family, which is her two boys, young Stefan and young Damen. So I feel like they're working in a injunction here with the Lily redemption arc, maybe, because now it seems like she's on their side, and she's like, look, I get it, Julian's a monster, so let's take this mother lover down. And if she's in cahoots with the Salvatore brothers, I'm all about it. I would enjoy that, actually. We still have the 3 years in the future thing that bugs the living shit out of me, and no, I'm not going to stop talking about it because it's exhausting. Caroline actually does have the kids, like I was thinking, that they are cloaked. So the kids are cloaked in her belly. And then we have Bonnie and Enzo. We have Benzo getting a little closer together. We have Matt, who is just like, he's just kind of fed up, really. He's, again, I mention all the time, he's a human. He's powerless. He wants to do the right thing, but he can't. He can't. A little bit of back and forth with weird things on his writing. Because remember, he was kind of like, when he talked to Elena, he was like, hey, you know, I kind of hate all vampires, us against them, blah, 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 even my friends. But yet, he still cares for Caroline, and he still cares for Bonnie, who's a witch, and this, that, and the other. So it's kind of, it's lazy writing around his character, which a lot of you call him boring. I just think he's a human living his life, doing his best. I say it all the time. He's Deputy Donovan, trying to figure out where to fit in. So he's our one human, basically, at this point. Everybody else, we'll see where Benzo goes. We'll see where this storyline goes with these three, with Stefan, Damon, and Mama. And then we have Julian. We saw Bo. We didn't get to see Nora or Mary Louise, but we did get to see Valerie. Valerie let Caroline in on her secret that she was pregnant. She said she tried to do the spell, but she wasn't strong enough, which is code in the Vampire Diaries for I actually did do it. Guess what? Probably the one hunting you is your child, Stefan. I feel like that's it. I don't know. For some reason in my brain, I feel like I'm right. I'm probably wrong, but I think it's a good guess. This episode, Mommy Dearest, painful episodes from the 19th century come back to haunt Lily. Damon and Stefan unite to kill an enemy, but a link to Lily could be a deal breaker. Next episode is entitled Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me. Wow. So we're going to go over to that episode, and to go along with that, I can watch probably one more, and then I need to watch Loki. So anyways, as always, guys, links to everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute. Stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.